guys doing? My name is Daki, and I'm so happy to be in your faces again. We're back here again to give you guys a report as the happenings in the world of Afrobeat and compasses. We have a lot of stuff to bring to your hearing in the course of the day. My name is Daki. You can spell it as Darki, and then you know it's double E. And I'm saying welcome to this amazing segment of the news. I want to say a big thank you to our fans out there for doing what you guys do. We love you guys so much. Thank you for everything that are putting into making sure that we move to the next level. Your time, your effort, your consistency, your energy, your data, your subscription, all we will never take you guys for granted. Thank you for all you guys are making sure that we put through and all of you. Want to say big thanks to you guys. You guys are the real MVP. Before want to say the news is buzzing, like I always say, this is buzzing. But then before the news, I want to implore you guys to please put on your notification button so you'll be the first person to know whenever we'll make a content or a post. Having said all of that, let's see what the news look like. We have an outline of a lot of news today. Trust me, Inyanya is making a headline with his major statement. He dropped a album about 13 tracks album, and Inyanya is saying, "For me, I am dropping 13 videos this night." So basically, from this album, Once Upon a Card, you are going to have all the videos available from 7 p.m. No one will be missing. All videos are actually available from 7 p.m. That's a major feat. Trust me, massive major feat. But then let's see how it is all going to pan out for Inyanya in coming days. But then let's see what the little news look like. We'll begin with the turntable charts. We saw Zlatan Ibile bust down, which he featured Ashake made a debut on number 54 on this week official Nigeria Top 100. It tallied about 622,000 on-demand streams and number 8 on streaming with a day off tracks. And it is challenging for number 1 on next week official Nigeria 100. Now, the bust down is that song. I'm not going to lie. We had our reservation when the song came out. A lot of reservations. The song was just mid. Ashake could have done better. Zlatan could have done better. You know, a lot of ups and downs. But this song has proven that amidst your talk, we are two giants in the game on the song, and the song must do good numbers. As we speak, it sits as number 1 on Apple Music Nigeria, top 100. And for the turntable chart, this song is in top contender for the number 1 spot of the turntable chart 100. Still in turntable chart, we saw Candy Bleak's Wale, which the remove which he featured Simi, is making a debut at number 48 on this week official Nigeria Top 100. As a result, Candy Blinks ends our third entry on the official single chart. Now, this song was a cold song. I'm not like the Wale song was a cold song, but then Simi brought her expertise, she brought her touch, she brought her eloquence, she brought her decency, she brought a trademark into the song, and the song obviously is getting the recognition it deserves at the time. Massive kudos to Candy on that one, but obviously more kudos to Simi for jumping on this one. And moving on, we saw artists with the most number 1 entries on the official single charts in Nigeria. We have Ashake with 11 number 1 songs in the charts. We have Davido with 7 number 1 song. We have Christiana with 6 number 1 song. Omale with 5. Aresta with 4. BURNA with 4. Olamide with 3. Benson with 3. Odumodu Black with 2. Fireboy with 2. Ladipo with 2. Etrian with 2. And Rema Sit Pretty with 2. Still on the turntable chart, we have Kiss Daniel as the next guy. We saw Kiss Daniel Twetwe spent a 5th non-consecutive week at number 1 on the official Nigeria Top 100 following the release of a remix with Davido. As a result, Davido ends his 3rd number 1 entry as a featured artist, becoming the artist with the most number 1 entry on the singles chart in Nigeria as a featured act. Also featured on Tenny For You and Skibby Baddest Boy remix. So far so good. The top 10 of the Nigeria Top 100 and turntable chart. We have Twitter remix with Davido, with Kidan and Davido as number 1. We have Egu with Chiki and Mobad number 2. We have Only Me with Ashake number 3. We have Holy Ghost Somali number 5. Number 4, we have Different Pattern with Sheva number 5. We have Cast, Charlie Poppy and Ozomodu Black as number 6. We have IDK Whiskey and Zeta number 7. We have Duai Remix, Fino and Burna Boy number 8. We have Too Busy to Be Day, Chris Daniel as number 9. And then we have Big Baller, How Much Is Money, Flavor as number 10. Talking about the YouTube top artists for the week, we have Chris Daniel with 1.8 million views on YouTube. We have Mobad with 1.1 million. We have Whiskey with 852,000 streams. We have Ashake with 815,000. We have Sheyi Vibes with 808,000. We have Flavor with 778,000. We have Davido with 768,000 on YouTube. Then we have Burna Boy with 743,000 on YouTube. We have Chike with 670,000 on YouTube. And then we have Odumodu Black as number 10 with 669,000 views on YouTube. Talking about still on the turntable charts, this one is the category for the top song on YouTube Nigeria for the week. And then we have Kiss Twetwe as number 1, Chike Egu with Mobad as number 2, Flavor Big Baller as number 3, Wizkid Ayo with Latan with IDK number 4, and then we have Ashake Lonely at the top at number 5. Moving away from the turntable chart, we move straight to Burna Boy. We saw Burna Boy album called I Told Them spent its 23rd week on the Billboard World Album Chart at number 9. This is a massive one, trust me. This is the Billboard World Album Chart, and then Burna Boy I Told Them sit at number 9 in the world. That's a massive one. I want to say big congrats to him. No wonder you could see that he performed at the Grammy, the only African artist to have done so. And Burna Boy made history for himself. He might not have won the award, but trust me, he won the heart of so many persons with that amazing and fantastic performance. Moving on still on Burna Boy, we saw Burna Boy becoming the first African artist in Spotify history to surpass 8 million followers on the platform. We have people doing numbers on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all social media platforms, but then Burna Boy has taken it a bit higher to go on DSPs to have followers amassing to 8 million on Spotify. It became the the first African artist in the history of Spotify. Now, mind you, the first African artist in the history of Spotify to have amassed for himself 8 million followers on Spotify. And then so far, Burna Boy listeners for the month stand as 19.7 million people listening to Burna Boy for the month. That's his monthly listeners, and it just shows that all his numbers, you can trace them to his listeners. And moving away from Burna Boy, we have Davido as the next guy, another man who fell short at the Grammys, and he's moved on, obviously, but then the drags still continue on Twitter. We saw Davido back on the Billboard for last week. Davido was number 96 on the Billboard with Chris Brown's song Sensational, which featured Lil J and Davido. And then for this week, that song has been kicked out of the Hot 100, and it no longer exists in the Top 100. But why that is missing, we've seen him doing massive numbers in other Billboard categories. This one is the Rhythmic Billboard chart, and we saw the song Sensational sitting at number 13, while Unavailable Seat as number 27. Sensational has spent 9 weeks on the charts, while Unavailable have spent 12 weeks on the charts. Moving on, we saw Davido coming out to announce earlier today that we have more venues coming up month of April. April 17th is going to be at the Madison Square Garden, the MSG in New York. April 19th, that's 2 days after, it's going to be at the Place Bell Arena, that's Montreal, also in North America. And then 24th of April, that's about 5 days after the Place Bell, is going to be at the Additional Financial Arena, the AFE Arena at Orlando. Now, these are spaces where we are familiar with. Burna Boy has done them, show them out. Davido is going there fearlessly to also embark on that journey of selling these spaces out. Moving on, Davido, we saw Davido acquiring a new piece. For some persons, they want to say this one looked like Ifeanyi, his son, because the tag on that picture with what he said, legend can never die. And people believe that he got this piece for cause of his son, his late son, Ifeanyi at the time. And if that's the case, obviously Davido misses his boy, and apparently wherever the boy is watching now is going to be so proud of his father for what his father has achieved so far. Davido has never failed to obviously remember his son, and pains him a lot, but life goes on and he has to move on. And Davido has adapted quickly to the realization of things at the time. Moving on from Davido, we have Rema, an amazing guy who's setting the record, breaking the record, and now recreating new record for himself. We saw Rema and Gomez Calm Down chart at number 15 on this week India singles chart, having spent about 91 weeks on the chart. And when it was peaking, it peaked at number 1 for 24 weeks. Moving on, we saw Rema and Gomez Calm Down spent 80 weeks on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales chart, and then it became the third longest running number 1 song in the chart history, having spent 32 weeks on the charts. Moving on, I'm still on Rema. We saw for the Billboard World Album chart, we saw Raven Roses. That's the Rema's project, having spent about 79 weeks on the chart, currently chart at number 3. And this is a massive one. Having spent about 79 weeks on that chart, that's close to about 80 weeks. If you do the math, that's so many years in figures, but we're sure that Rema has really achieved so much for himself, done so much for himself, and all of these numbers are just testaments that hard work really pays. Moving on, we saw Rema Fexo Bubalu have just been certified 2 platinum now. These are 2 platinum in the US, but then you have to understand these are 2 Latin platinum, but it was given to him in the USA. Now he has done that with the sales of 0.12 million units. Now it is different from the main platinum in the US. Now this is the Latino platinum, and I was seeing the song done about 2 Latino platinum in the US after making sales of over 0.12 million units, and Rema become the first African artist to earn a RIAA Latin certification as a lead artist. Still on Rema, we saw we have Fexo Rema Bubalu have been certified in 2 countries within 4 months of release. 1 gold in Spain and 2 Latin platinum in the USA. So far, this is Rema's most successful Latin collaborations. Still on Rema, we saw Rema and Gomez Calm Down extend the record as the longest charting song on the Billboard Pop Airplay history, having spent about 67 weeks on the charts. Calm Down chart number 15 this week, and it also holds the record for the longest running song ever in the top 10, and it did that for 45 consecutive weeks. When it was peaking, it peaked at number 1 for 5 weeks. That's 1 month and 1 week. Moving away from Rema, Davido, BURNA Boy, and the Turntable chart, we have a surprising collaboration I'm looking forward to happen. People are really saying, no, this one should not happen. But then AG Baby have said, I want to have a song, and this time I want to have it with me go. Who was this person? No other person than DJ Chicken. We saw both artists, both guys from the studio, Adekunle Gold and DJ Chicken, and then we saw how the song played out. It began with Chicken entrance, and Chicken was everywhere, going agog, so happy, and hugging Adekunle Gold. But then the question is, will this song ever come out? If it's going to come out, are you ready to see DJ Chicken on the song? If you are ready, let me see in the comment section and let me know how ready you are. What do you want to hear from me? Is it the new ball pad thingy, or do you think it's going to give us a melodious vibe? We've seen Portable strive in the music industry. Will DJ Chicken also strive? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. And moving on, we saw Ruga coming out to obviously make his claim known that yes, I have left the Johnson record. In this word, he had this to say: "Thank you, the Johnson world and the Prince, for believing in me and taking me this far. Wouldn't have gotten here without you. It is sad that I have to leave, but God knows best. I am taking a big bet on myself this year. I don't know it all. I don't know it all, but I know God will see me through. It is time for Blown Boy Entertainment." Basically, the Ruga has officially announced that yes, he has left the Johnson world and he has created his own, which is called the Blown Boy Entertainment. Moving on, we saw Joe Boy in Unilag just some days ago where he was performing. We saw where he premiered a new single. At the same time, we saw Joe Boy also taking the same toll from Ruga after he left Mr. Easy's record label to create his own. And in a bid to achieve that, we saw where he premiered a new single that should be the lead single of his new label. And we are waiting to see what this one look like. It has lyrics like Osundio Wendy, and then just amazing ones. I'm waiting to see what actually will come out from that one. Finally, we saw Ifeanyi coming out to give us headline today, and then he said in his words, I'm going to read what he said. He said, "Today, all 13 videos from my album Once Upon a Cat will be dropping. Who is ready?" And he has announced that yes, I made an album, 13-track album, and I'm promising you guys that all 13 videos will be ready tonight. If you check his YouTube page, about 11 videos are already ready for premiere by 7 p.m. He has done about two before, but then 11 are going to be dropping by 7 p.m. today. Massive, massive, massive. This is a massive one for you. Yeah. The question is, how would you expect to do for like what you expect? What do you want to achieve from all of this? We know artists do it like one after the other, one after the other, and they do it in a bit to also push the song. But for Nyanya, he's saying we're not going to do that here. We're going to do all 13 videos available at the same time. Will it work out for him? Will it not work out for him? These are the talk on the street of Twitter. But then, to our fans all over the world, what do you think regarding Nyanya's confession? Do you think, or do you think it is going to make way for him, or is going to marry him? Let me see your thoughts in the comment section. My name remains Daki. We'll catch you guys in the next coming weeks. I love you so much. Please and please do take good care of yourself.